Good afternoon. This afternoon I'm going to talk a little bit about this portable Bluetooth speaker. It is the KR-8800, which was bought on AliExpress for around €20, okay? So let's have a look at what is inside the box. So you have the speaker itself here. You have some instructions, and in this little box you have two cables. You have the input cable and a USB cable. Okay, so this is actually a quite interesting speaker in our opinion, even though sometimes this cylindrical shape can be a little impractical because, as you can see at the moment, when you touch it, it rolls around on the desk. It's probably an easier shape to have in your hand. Okay, as you can see here, it has a speaker on each end with mesh protection. On the back, we have, at the bottom, a little cover for the battery, which, there we go. It comes with a battery here, like the old phone batteries. Okay, so let's put the battery back in here. Okay, so here you have the input jack to plug in a phone or an MP3 player. You have a TF card slot. You've got a normal USB port, so you can put a pen in it to listen to music from your pen. You have also got the power socket input, which is a micro USB. Okay, so you can use it to charge the battery, or you can just listen to the music when you have the speaker plugged in. We're going to have a look at it on now. Okay, so the on-off button is on the back. When you turn it on,
Bluetooth mode.
It goes directly to the Bluetooth mode, and you have a Chinese lady talking to you, which is quite funny. If your phone has NFC, near field communication, you can just put it near the NFC on the speaker. You have to unlock your phone first. And it asks you if you want to connect. So yes, please. If not, the Bluetooth works as it would with any other device.
Bluetooth connected.
The Bluetooth has connected now, so go to your music. Let's try this one. Okay. So you can change music on the speaker. You've got the volume. Increase the volume. The sound is actually pretty good. So let's pause it there. Okay. So if you press M, it changes to the FM mode with your Chinese lady talking to you again. You change the stations with the fast forward button, but this is the problem here, because you have to connect the input power cable. What's going on here? There we go. Which acts as an antenna for you, because otherwise it won't work. The downside here is that the signal for radio seems to be very weak wherever you are, and we've tried it in several places in the house. Okay? But you can save radio channels on the speaker. It's got several programs to do that. Okay? Now, if you press M for a few seconds, then the speaker lady changes and speaks Chinese to you. So I'd go back to English again.
FM mode.
Okay. You can also, as I said earlier, use the USB slot to listen to music. So let's have a go.
USB mode.
In USB mode. So it's the same as with the Bluetooth. You change the songs like that. Okay?
Muito boa tarde.
You could also fast forward on your music, which is quite nice. So if you just want to listen to one part of it, then there you go. So let's wrap it up. In terms of the sound, I think it is great. In terms of price quality, for €20 you really can't ask for better sound than it has, especially considering the size of the speaker. It has a lot of options for something of this price as well. It's got a Bluetooth, radio, USB, so in that kind of aspect it is brilliant too. The fact it has a battery is another plus, because you can take it anywhere with you. You don't have to be confined to the house to use your speaker. As I said before, the downside really is the radio signal. So it all depends on what you want the speaker for. If it's to listen to the radio, then I really wouldn't recommend it. But if it's to listen to music using the Bluetooth or the USB, it's really good. So today, the conclusion is that it depends on what you want to use the speaker for. Okay? So anyway, that's all for today. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.